changing the world is like something big, because you can change the world for the good or for the bad.
Well, for my field, I'm doing like trying to do like broadcast communication. So there's not a lot of African American males who are on TV. So I really want to be in that role to be able to do that and say I'm one of the first to do this and that on TV and cover this. I really want to cover sports. So I want to say I was there covering that game. You know, that could have my name down in history books, and I want to be able to be a role model, you know, for these younger black men. So that's how I change the world.
I don't really know how I'm going to change the world. I don't know how I'm going to change the world as a whole, but I could change my world, the people that's in my world.
I'll change the world by helping people express themselves. Because of my major, I want people to be able to express themselves through art and their feelings and not feel suppressed, or whenever they're sad, I want them to be able to show how they're feeling and not dwell on it. I want them to be able to be open and free and love their lives.
First thing, I would change the world by just being a positive influence and a positive image that people can look up to. Like, we all have our flaws and everything, but we can all do great things. So one of the things I'll do is just keep striving to do great things. And then two, by changing the world, I'll just try to change the mindset of people. Like, that would also be by being a positive role model. But the mindset of people is what hurts the world today. So I definitely think somehow, some way, if we can change that, then we can get to better things.
I'll change the world one animal at a time. Domesticated animals roam the streets, and they basically just need someone to fight for them, and that's what I want to do.
I would change the world literally one step at a time, starting with small communities and changing it into a nationwide initiative for unity and love. Growing up, unity was something that I held close within my community, but I noticed that it didn't exist in communities and my friends around me. So everywhere I go, I try to spread that same love and that sense of togetherness so everybody can grow together. I would change the world by spreading that around everywhere that I go, and I know for a fact that the people that I spread that to will spread. So not only will love and unity grow from me to the next person, but it'll grow exponentially through the people that I associate with every day.
I would change the world one child at a time. I have planned to be a youth program coordinator, and hopefully in an inner city school district where those children don't get the love and attention that they so deserve and need. So yeah, one child at a time.
How I would change the world, maybe I can like donate, help out, like volunteer around, do like community service, just help out.
My plans to change the world, honestly, is giving the world an outlet. Everyone has issues that they go through, everyone has problems that they can't deal with on a normal basis, and I feel like a lot of things would be so much easier with just a positive outlet, whether it be music, whether it be basketball, whether it be drawing, taking pictures, whatever it is. I want to give the world that outlet.
I will change the world by giving back the gifts that's already implanted in me, such as education, to educate others as well. Be positive. Show people positivity and more.
I would change the world visually with my artistic expression. Art is a medium that can be expressed through visuals, paintings, poetry, music, and I feel like putting out the right thing could, spark something different.
I feel like me helping people out would be my idea of changing the world. Regardless, like if we can relate to each other in one aspect or a different aspect, I feel like everyone has a story to tell. So, and your story can affect somebody else and help motivate them to get where they need to be.
I will change the world by not being ignorant. The whole point of college for me is to go in ignorant and come out a new person with new knowledge that I can go on about my day and benefit other people. Because at the end of the day, people look up to me, whether it's academically or athletically. I go home and I get a lot of people asking how am I doing. It's not because they're worried about my well-being, but they're like, how are you holding up to the standard we put you at? And I appreciate the look in people's eyes when I tell them that I am surviving in college. and doing well for myself athletically and academically as a student athlete.
I can change the world by basically being able to be there for my brothers and sisters and making sure that I can be there, be a role model.
I can change the world by being a speech language pathologist.
So I want to create a fast food restaurant, but that's healthy. So I want to change the world 1 pound at a time.
See, I write poetry and I like to act. I would like to give a different perspective on African American culture because it is not something that is really glorified in a positive light. Put some wisdom down on those who come after me, had them realize what their true potential is, and had them see that they had the potential to be great.
I mean, I would hope to change the world by eventually, once I've developed my career, which is wanting to be on television and in the media, later on use that platform to kind of go and speak to women. I'm a major feminist, go women, so I want to go around and speak to women and inspire other women.
I will change the world through filmmaking. I would love to be as involved in filmmaking. I don't want to say bigger than Hollywood, but maybe just as much as Hollywood. I want to bring filmmaking back to Detroit. I think that's my goal in life.